Hey everyone, welcome back to the stream. This is episode 9, and I appreciate you for joining. If this is your first time tuning in, these streams are all about breaking down the latest tech updates with a strong focus on Apple news and products. Today we have a few things that we'll cover. We'll cover the PlayStation Network actually being down, the complete outage of the PlayStation Network, the potential release of the iPhone SE 4th generation, which we could expect in just a few days. Apple also released a new app called Apple Invites. Is this the next kind of big planning event type app, or is it just going to be a flop? And we'll also cover Apple Fitness partnering with Strava. So without further ado, let's jump right in. So as of right now, the PlayStation Network is completely down. A lot of frustration, obviously, online with gamers right now. It's been affecting players around the world since Friday evening, yesterday evening. And if you've been trying to play online, access the PlayStation Store, or even just log into your account, you're definitely not alone when you can't log in. So what's going on? Let's kind of break that down. The outage, like I said, started on Friday night, and it has continued into today. And as of right now, let me just do a quick check. Let me do a quick refresh. Nope, we are still down according to the PlayStation Network website. So, like I said, it's been since Friday night. It's continued into the day. So this is almost going to be a 24-hour event, global issue, where obviously tens of thousands of users reporting issues like not being able to play online, not being able to log into their PlayStation account, the PlayStation Store being completely down and inaccessible. So for a lot of people, this couldn't have happened at a worse time. Right now, before the weekend, when most people actually have time to game. In any case, Sony has acknowledged the problem, and they're saying that they're working to resolve it as quickly as possible. But the frustrating part, Sony hasn't given us a clear reason as to what happened, why it's happening, and also no estimated time for when we can expect it to be back up and fixed. So as of right now, we're kind of just left waiting without any major update from Sony. If you are trying to game, here's a few things that you can do while you're waiting for the PSN network to come back. Obviously, you can check directly on the PlayStation website to see if there's any updates and to see if the PlayStation network has come up. You can also obviously try restarting your console and router and all that stuff kind of later on today to see if it come up if you don't want to waste your time going onto the website. Also, if you have any single player games that don't require an online access, this would be a great time to kind of catch up on those. But honestly, if this outage lasts much longer, we can expect a lot of angry PlayStation users demanding some sort of compensation, especially since you pay for the PlayStation Plus subscription and can't really use it. As of right now, we don't know when the PSN network will be fully restored, but Sony did say that they're working on it. Hopefully by later today, or I dare not say this, tomorrow, things will be back to normal. Hopefully Sony fixes it soon. In any case, that's enough of that. Let's move on to Apple releasing the iPhone SE 4th generation. So this is Apple's next budget-friendly iPhone. An official announcement is expected as early as this upcoming week. And if the rumors are true, we could see it hit stores kind of like later this month. This isn't just a small update. Apple is making some big changes to the SE lineup. So let's go over what's kind of new. Let's see. The biggest change is the home button is rumored to be officially gone. Apple's moving to that 6.1-inch OLED display, similar to the iPhone 14. And with an edge-to-edge screen, Face ID, replacing Touch ID, this is a massive jump for the older SE models, which still had that classic iPhone 8 design. So under the hood, Apple is rumored to be packing this iPhone SE 4th generation with an A18 Bionic chip, 8 gigabytes of RAM, making this little thing a powerhouse in the budget lineup, quote unquote budget. This means the iPhone SE should be fast, efficient, and even capable of running Apple Intelligence. which is something we haven't seen on previous SE models since the last SE, I think, got released in 2022. Um, Unlike the dual and triple camera setups on the higher end models, the SE fourth generation is said to have a single 48 megapixel rear camera. But don't let that fool you. Apple image processing is getting better and better every year. So even though it's a single camera setup, this should still offer pretty impressive pictures. On the front, we can expect a 12 megapixel selfie camera, kind of similar to the one on the iPhone 16, 15, that kind of scenario. Uh, well, I think we have an update that the PlayStation Network might be working again. What's up, Jaden? How are you doing? Let's see. Let me refresh this. Okay, the website itself doesn't say anything yet, but it doesn't mean that it couldn't work. So keep trying, let me know, and kind of go from there. In any case, back to the iPhone SE fourth generation. We were touching on the camera. Um, what's next? Oh yeah, the iPhone SE model is rumored to be switching to USB-C, which that rumor is pretty much confirmed because the only reason that this model is being released so soon is because right now Apple doesn't actually have a budget friendly model in the EU because as of earlier, what was it? Like last year, they had to comply with USB-C standards. So this model is going to be moving to USB-C. So in compliance with the new regulations. That means obviously a little bit faster charging, universal compatibility with modern accessories, and obviously the fact that oh, I lost my train of thought there. But in any case, it's going to be USB C. And as of right now, I have a confirmation that somebody is playing Fortnite right now. Jaden, awesome. Thank you for letting me know. So, yeah, definitely, it seems like the PlayStation Network is back up. Thank you for letting me know, my man. But here's where it gets interesting about the iPhone SE. Kind of jumping back and forth here. This could be the first iPhone to feature Apple's own 5G modem, replacing the Qualcomm's chip. If this is true, this could be a major step forward for Apple's control over its hardware, which it's been rumored to be happening for a while now. I'm not sure why it hasn't happened, or if it's just one of those things where it's harder to execute than they can imagine. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rod, from Pennsylvania. So the iPhone SE4 generation is rumored to come with a pretty decent battery, which should offer a solid stay use battery use. It also is expected to be made out of aluminum and is expected to have a IP68 rating for water resistance and dust resistance, which it would make it, a pretty durable choice for those looking for a more affordable iPhone. Now, the big question, how much will it cost? And so the SE lineup is known for being Apple's budget friendly option. And it looks like this iPhone SE fourth generation will be priced around 500. That's more than the previous SE models, but still significantly cheaper than an iPhone 15 or 16. In any case, the iPhone SE, when it originally launched, the first generation was $399. Second generation followed, also being $399. And then the previous generation, they did a price jump to 429 for the base model. So it wouldn't be surprising with the updates, with the updated display, with Face ID, that they move this price to $500. Now, for me, $399 sounds way more appealing than $499 or 500. But it would have been really cool if they could have just stuck to even the 429 price. But it doesn't seem to be the case. This update makes iPhone SE, a huge leap forward for the budget conscious Apple user. If you want the modern design, Face ID, a solid camera, Apple's latest chip without pro level prices, this is the perfect option. Now, what do you think? Would you buy the iPhone SE at 500 if that's what you're looking for the budget, like the budget friendly, or would you be going like used? because 500 is now like more expensive. At $150, D, it's gonna be pretty hard to get an iPhone. You could potentially get something like an iPhone SE, second generation. Um, I'm not sure what the third generations would kind of be priced at, but I would say an iPhone SE second generation, which was released in 2020, would probably be around that 150 to $200 range. All right, let's keep moving on. So let's talk about, let's see, what's next? Apple Invites. All right, so let's talk about the brand new app from Apple, which is called Apple Invites. This just launched and it's designed to make creating and managing events super easy right now from like right from your iPhone. Whether it's a birthday party, wedding, or just a small get together, Apple is making it easier to invite people, track. I can't even say RSVPs. Is that what it is? My brain's kind of drawing up a blank here. And even add like shared albums for pictures and music playlists for your event. Daniel, let's see. iPhone 14 in 2025. I think those run. I think Apple might be still selling them. Let's see. Let's look them up real quick. Apple 14. Yeah, Apple is still actually officially selling them on their website, and that's $599 brand new. The iPhone 10R is a decent option. You would just be towards the end of support for that particular model. All right. So back to the Apple Invites. It's available now in the App Store, and you can access it on the. You can also access it on the web at iCloud.com/invites. This isn't just a basic invite app. It does some, uh, it does have some cool Apple style features built into it, like custom invitations. You can pick a background from your photo library or use one of Apple's collection. If you have an iPhone that supports Apple Intelligence, you can also kind of create your custom background using the image playground. Plus, it connects with Apple Music and weather, so guests can automatically get directions to the event for, if there's an address, and also get weather updates for that event in real time, right from the invite. Hey, Daniel. Thank you for joining, Daniel. What's up? And then, okay, so shared albums. This is probably going to be the main reason, if I end up using this app, the main reason why. So, everyone that was at your event can contribute with photos and videos to a dedicated shared album, which means no more texting people afterwards to see if they can send you the pictures and videos. It's all in one place. So if it's anything that's going to convince me to use Apple Invites, it's going to be that simple feature. And that's kind of how Apple gets you. It's the Apple ecosystem that kind of like drives you in and then keeps you in. So the fact that I don't like, I just say, hey guys, if you have any photos or videos, please just share them to the album. And that's going to be pretty cool. In any case, so you can also do music playlist. If you have Apple Music, you can create a playlist specifically for your event, and guests can listen to it directly from the invite. Kind of perfect for setting that mood if you're going to have music at the event. So, also one of the best parts, your guests don't have to have an Apple ID or an iPhone to RSVP. If you are hosting, you can manage everything from the iPhone app or through the web. Guests can view and respond invites even if they have an Android or they're using a Windows computer. Now, here is the catch. And this kind of bothered me, but I mean, it's Apple. What do we expect? So, to actually create and send invitations, you need an Apple iCloud Plus subscription. And yes, those subscriptions starts they start at 99 cents a month, which is not much. However, up until this point, I had never signed up for iCloud. I have backup devices here at the shop, and then I have backup devices in my home. So iCloud for me wasn't necessary. But the good news is that guests don't need to have the subscription to RSVP or use any of the like shared features. So they'll get everything even without having an Apple ID or a subscription. If you're hosting an event, Apple gives you full control on how your invites work. You can approve RSVPs manually before someone is confirmed. Event details can be hidden until guests are officially attending. You can use custom or generic invite links depending on how private you want to make the event. In any case, for your guest, you can control how much information is displayed, and you can even leave or report an event if needed. Apple Invites is free to download, and it's available for all iPhones to use, like running iOS 18 or later. You can also access it at the like in the web, like I said, iCloud.com/invites. So if you're planning an event anytime soon, maybe for the Super Bowl, maybe it's a little late for the Super Bowl, this might be a game changer for making it easier to organize everything in one place. Like I said, I'm sorry to repeat this like multiple times, but if there's anything that's going to make me use this app, it's going to be the photo album. Do I use it regularly? Are you talking about Apple Invites? Because I haven't used it just yet. It just kind of got released a couple days ago, so I'm just messing with it right now. So, what do you guys think? Would you use Apple Invites for your next event, or do you still prefer like good old text messages or group chats or Facebook invites? Kind of let me know. It is not only an Apple thing; it's it's Apple. It's the Apple ecosystem, but anybody can get an invite. So to send them, yes, it's an Apple thing, but to receive them and to accept the invite, it's pretty much everybody. Let's see if we have any other questions. Da-da-da-da-da. I think those were it. All right. So for my final topic today, I just wanted to touch base on something that could be pretty interesting for fitness enthusiasts out there. Apple Fitness Plus and oh my goodness, I forgot the name of the thing. Strava. Oh yeah, Strava are. Let's see. Yep, Strava are partnering up, teaming up to make workouts even more engaging. So this collaboration first launched in the U.S. and UK, but now it's expanding to places like Canada, Australia, France, Brazil, Spain, and Italy, which means even more users will get to take advantage of this new feature. So let's break down like what this partnership brings kind of. Um, it's a partnership, but they don't really have a like a combo package where you can get both of them in any case. Let me check a few questions here. Sounds fun though, but the subscription. Yeah, the subscription, that's bad. And I mean, I understand why they're doing it that way, but at the same time, they could also have afforded like Apple could afford to do it for free, or at least I think. But yeah, the subscription's bad. So first up, you can now share your Apple Fitness Plus workouts directly to Strava with all the details. This includes your workout type, the trainer name, music, key performance metrics, you name it. So if you are tracking your progress or competing with friends on Strava, your Fitness Plus sessions will now show up like your outdoor runs and what walks, cycling, that kind of stuff. This is a great way to kind of keep everything in one place and stay accountable with your fitness goals. Um, if you're a Strava subscriber, you will get a treat. Apple's giving you like free 3 months trial for Apple Fitness Plus. This gives you access to over like 6,000 or so workouts and meditations across 12 different workout types. So anything from HIIT, yoga, cycling, straight training. I think they have Pilates on there as well. Um, so you'll have to go to your like Strava app, and under your subscriptions, you'll follow the steps to kind of redeem that free trial. If you've ever wanted to kind of try Apple Fitness Plus, but you weren't sure, this could be worth it. And now it's a perfect time to kind of test it out, especially if you get 3 months free using Strava. This finally, um, Apple Fitness Plus is bringing some of the Strava trainers, the top athletes, as guest instructors for select workouts. This means you'll be able to see like the real athletes from the Strava community sharing their experiences and motivation during the workouts. Whether you're into running, cycling, or just need that extra push, this could be a great way kind of to stay inspired. So the partnership is all about bringing Apple Fitness Plus workouts into the Strava ecosystem, making it easier to track and share and stay motivated, I suppose. I personally have never used Strava. I didn't even know it existed before today, I think. Yeah. So I'm a little disconnected from that particular ecosystem, but I have used Apple Fitness Plus. I like their runs and their rowing workouts. So I do a few of them. I have done a few of them. Let me know if you've used Strava before. What is it like? Will you be making the move to kind of do both Strava and Apple Fitness Plus? Kind of like to hear that. Let me check some more questions here. Let's see. Is it better to buy older iPhones or to buy the iPhone SE series? So it kind of depends. So up until now, you were stuck to a iPhone 8 design. So in my eyes, it would be better for like modern features, your OLED displays, your dual camera setups. It would be better to maybe get a used iPhone. But we'll have to wait and see what this this new iPhone SC4 brings, because that could be a big change in how I kind of approach that budget-friendly iPhone. I think if it brings all the features like Face ID, um, that 6.1-inch display, USB-C, then at this point it might be better to buy the iPhone SE. But so I would, as far as not getting scammed when you're purchasing one, the main thing is checking to see that it doesn't have an Apple ID logged into it. Because if not, it's going to be iCloud lock, and you don't want that. And kind of just check the battery max percentage on the phone. Those are two quick things that I can tell you. Other than that, you're kind of rolling the dice. It's just one of those things. Whenever you buy a used phone, that's kind of what you might be up against. Now, if you buy it from a reputable company, then maybe it's a little bit different. But that's pretty much what I can tell you as far as that. So that pretty much wraps it up for episode 9. Today we covered the PlayStation Network outage. Let me check and see. Oh, well, we got confirmation that it might be up. Jaden was playing Fortnite on the official PlayStation Network website. It still says that everything is down. I'll have to kind of try and see, and I'll kind of update you guys on X to see if it's back up. So let's see. We covered the PlayStation outage. We covered the iPhone SE 4th generation potentially launching in just a few days. So I wouldn't expect an event for that phone, but Apple will most likely just kind of release it on their website and say that it's available. We also covered Apple's new event planning app, Apple Invites, and the partnership between Apple Fitness Plus and Strava. So thank you everyone for tuning in today. If you enjoy the stream, please make sure to like, subscribe, turn that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And if you have a topic that you would like me to cover for episode 10, please kind of just let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out. I'll see you guys in the next one.